here we go. We've got.
Stiddy.
Let's go.
What's up, man?
Oh, you are?
Oh,
Wow.
let's go.
How'd it go?
I was not surprised.
Well, Jarrett, everyone we've talked to has been so down on their baseball game.
Yeah.
So I'm finally happy we get someone that's confident
No,
in their game.
I found my rhythm late.
There you go.
I think I only struck out like once or twice, but I hit the ball.
Damn.
I'm more of a left field kind of guy, though.
Contact is key.
Can you tell Todd what it's like hitting the ball?
Tell him I hit
Just
something out there.
tell him to watch here in a minute.
So who else made the final?
Cortland, definitely.
Of course, yeah.
I honestly don't know who else.
They're probably calling me. Did they? No, I think
Did you see Pat swinging too?
It's crazy because he's, I'm going to say, the best in the world at what he does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take a baseball bat out of his hand. just put him on the island, lock him up.
And he's good to go.
Does it bring you a little satisfaction, though? Seeing someone that good across the field from you kind of look a little shaky out here?
Hey, he's going to hear about it during training camp.
Jarrett, do quarterbacks have to be good at all sports in order to be a quarterback? Because it feels like quarterbacks are good at all sports.
everybody tells me that quarterbacks have to be good at golf. And I do not fit that category at the moment. But I did take some lessons this spring, so I'm trying to get better.
Okay.
But I mean, as the rest of the sports, I feel like most of us can shoot decently well in basketball.
Yep.
Baseball, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
The thing is, I feel like you just can't embarrass yourself, you know?
1000%.
Like, in anything you do, you have to be like the leader.
Yeah, it's like we may not be the best at it, but you just got to be just good enough to like kind of hang.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm here for it.
You play with like Peyton Manning and stuff. Did you ever see him be bad at anything?
Peyton was old by the time we played together, so he didn't do much besides throw a football.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
So, Jared, we got to talk about the biggest storyline this offseason. You wearing number 8.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
First time I've ever gotten to pick my number as an NFL player.
Wow.
Yeah, so going back to my college roots, back to number 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I love it.
I figured why not? Flip, our equipment manager,
Flip.
he was like, hey, there's an opportunity here. Do you want to go to 8? And I said, yes, I'm going to do it. Switch up the mojo. Yeah, back in the college number.
See, and that's what I love is whenever somebody talks about Flip, it's never like, I had to go to Flip to get this. It's like, Flip reached out.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you want this?
Randomly, it's like back in February maybe or March, he was like, hey, this is probably going to be available. Do you want it? I said, hold it for me. So, yeah, very, very appreciative of Flip.
But see, you got to earn that. Because Flip's not calling everybody. He's not reaching out.
I mean,
there's the
you definitely got to earn those numbers for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, Jarrett, you have been, we've been able to watch 5 practices, and you've been incredible in this offseason on the field. I think yesterday I had you down for 1 incompletion. Today I had you down for 1 incompletion, but 2 touchdowns on the day. How much is it just more from comfortability and familiarity with the offense? What is it that's really clicking this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing for me is, being – kind of the vet in the room, second year in the system. It's more so it's not me thinking about what am I supposed to be doing on this play. It's more so like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to be doing on this play. Now it's like, let's just go execute it. That's kind of been the biggest thing for me, the biggest jump from year 1 to year 2 in the system, with Sean and, learning, okay, like if we have a play called, like what's the intent of the play? Is it to take a shot? That might be the case. Or sometimes the best play is just checking it down to the running back and letting him go for 15. Like, so it's just a little bit of that, like understanding the offense a little bit more and kind of the ins and outs of it.
It's obviously very different having spring practices versus an actual like season of games that matter. But for you to leave this stage of the year feeling like you've probably done about all you can do, given the opportunities you had, that must make this next 5 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it is, much easier to go through.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think the biggest thing for me, and I always tell myself this, is like, don't worry about the past, the future. Just kind of worry about like, what is my job today? What am I being asked to do? Each and every day I walk in the building, be a great teammate, be a great leader, and that's kind of all I worry about. And like I said, we'll come back in training camp, and that'll kind of be the same mindset, and just go out there and do my thing.
Sean's big on competition, so I think there's like a competition at every position. We know there's, a little bit one of at quarterback. Some people crumble under it, but how you perform this spring, it feels like you really thrive under competition. Do you feel like that's when you're at your best?
I do. I mean, you probably feel the same way I do, playing in the league for so long. Like, competition's good, and it's healthy, and I think that's how it should be, and that's how every room in the league should be. There should be guys competing every single day. And even last year when I came in, behind Russ, like, look, when I signed, I knew I wasn't going to be the starter, but I wasn't going to let him just outperform me every single day. Like, I was trying to push him just as much as I'm trying to push these two younger guys right now. So that's just kind of the mindset every day for me.
What's it like being the older guy in the room?
Yeah, it makes you feel old for sure. It's funny. Like, I've known Bo since he was probably 16 or 17 in high school. And now I'm wife, 2 kids. Like, I'm the guy drinking black coffee in the meeting. Like, feet kicked up. Like, that's just me. But it's been fun because there's, obviously I haven't played as much as Zach, but I think I've been very fortunate to be around, in my opinion, some of the best coaches and quarterbacks, at least in my generation, and there's a lot of wisdom I feel like I've pulled from different people and little things I can tell these guys in the meeting or out on the practice field, that might just open their eyes to something different. So it's been a lot of fun.
Sean said he was like a great evaluator of QB talent, and we know that you were one of the first moves he made when he got here.
Yeah.
What do you feel like is different about Sean and the way that he approaches the game from a quarterback mindset?
Sorry, I was just hearing my name. Let me see. All right, I'm fourth.
You're fourth. Okay, cool.
I'm not even on the board.
Yeah, that's crazy,
how'd you not make it? Oh, they took top 10 too. That's not top 8.
Dang, I thought I hit more than that.
I'm within reaching distance here.
Oh, you really are.
I'm going to be so honest with you.
Yes.
Can you repeat your question?
No, I'm sorry. Hey, look, when you get a big call that you're on the board, I think you got to listen to that. No, but I was asking you, like, what is it about Sean? I know you say you play with other coaches and other great players. What is it about Sean that's different about how he thinks about the quarterback position?
Yeah, obviously, like, he did it. Mm-hmm. So there's like credibility, like when he's saying something, like he's done certain things, and obviously all the success he's had in his coaching career, dating all the way back to when he was with Philly and then Dallas with Romo and then obviously with Drew in New Orleans. And, I mean, there's just so many things. Like, we'll be watching film on a certain play and he'll bring up some story from 2008. And it's like he can remember things and, like, certain coverages and plays that they ran versus certain coverages. It's just so cool to, like, be in a meeting with him have that experience and being able to do it. It's awesome.
So final one for you, Jarrett, because we know you got to get out there. Maybe two more. The media's kind of noticed Sean be a little different, a little more comfortable, a little happier. And so we asked him that today, and he said, yeah, I guess that first year I kind of went around and peed on all the trees here. Have you noticed a different Sean Payton?
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, last year, like, I didn't know Sean on a personal level all that well, but second year with him, I feel like I'm able to, talk to him a little bit more randomly. Like we were talking, at practice today about summer plans, and he's got a place down in Cabo, and I'm going down to a wedding in Cabo, and he's like, yeah, why don't you just stay at the house? I'm like, dude, like, I don't need to stay at your house, but thanks. It's just funny. But he's been so much fun, so good. And we were joking with him yesterday because he had his eye surgery.
Yep.
And I guess he was telling us a story about, when he coached under Parcells, like Parcells had this rule, like no sunglasses, because he wanted the players to, like, see the eyes of the coaches and communicate and whatnot. And he was just like, I know Parcells is going to give me hell for this, wearing sunglasses out to practice. But he had the eye surgery, so he had to. So it was funny.
Did you give him hell?
A little bit.
And can you tell Sean, if you're not going to take the Cabo house, I will?
Sure.
Oh,
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Yeah. DNVR trip.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Last one from me. So a lot of people who don't play football say that being a backup quarterback is the best job in the world. You've started games. You've been a backup for games. Which is better?
Starting.
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. That's official now. That's official. You can't say that anymore.
What's the question you hear? I can't see it. We got a specific question coming in from a listener for you, if we can pull it up. Looks like I got it. Here we go. Says, day one Stidham supporter. Broncos country.
there you go.
I
loves
love that.
There you go.
I appreciate that.
Thank
Whoever
you
that is
so-
out there,
Yeah,
I
he
appreciate
gave
it.
you no context. It was just-
There we go.
There we go.
Well, Jarrett, we're gonna be pulling for you.
But I appreciate
Go
it.
show us what a home run. Go show Todd what a home run looks
Golly,
like.
he keeps dragging me in there.
Cortland's stepping up here. I think he hit 3 out earlier, so we'll see.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
If he beats you, do you just not throw him a ball in training camp?
He's
didn't
gonna have
catch
to. He's
that,
gonna have to
though.
earn it. You know.
Got under it. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go talk a little. To him, so
There you
I'll be
go.
back.
Do your
Appreciate
thing,
you,
man.
Jarrett.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother.
appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Don't.
With the ring. I know he does that. He does that.
It's just like shining in my face.
We all silly like the mayor.